Social Security claiming strategies on this edition of WealthWise. The most important thing to know is that your monthly benefit rises with your claiming age. In other words, the longer you wait to claim, the higher your benefit will be. To illustrate this, we first need to cover a little background. The first term we need to know is primary insurance amount, or PIA. This is your base monthly benefit. If you think about your Social Security withholdings that have been taken out of your paycheck all of these years as an insurance premium, then your primary insurance amount is when you get the full amount of insurance that you've paid up with these premiums all of the years. Your PIA is first calculated at age 62, and it's based on your highest 35 years of earnings. You will receive this full amount of your PIA if you apply at your full retirement age. Now, your full retirement age, or FRA, it used to be age 65 for everybody. But then science got a little clever, medicine got a little better, and people started living longer. And so the actuaries at the Social Security Administration had to adjust the full retirement age. So if you were born between 1943 and 1954, your full retirement age is 66. And if you were born in 1960 or later, your full retirement age is 67. Now, if you were born between 1955 and 59, there's a sliding scale where it gets a little complicated because it's 66 and some months. Now, remember, your full retirement age, or FRA, is the age at which you may apply for full unreduced Social Security benefits. If you claim before this age, it results in a lower monthly benefit, which we call an actuarial reduction. Conversely, if you claim after this age, it results in a higher monthly benefit, and we call this a delayed retirement credit. Now, these delayed retirement credits can really add up. They're 8% per year. But the good news is you don't have to wait a full calendar year to claim the 8%. They actually, each month that you delay claiming, your Social Security benefit will get incrementally higher. It's important to maximize your Social Security benefit because your check will be higher for life. So here we can see the consequences of filing before your full retirement age. Now, we're only using the full retirement ages of 66 and 67 for simplicity, but you can see that if your full retirement age is 66 and you apply at age 62, you'll only receive 75% of your primary insurance amount. The same as if your full retirement age is 67. If you apply at 62, you'll only receive 70% of your full retirement age amount because there's an extra year that it has to account for. Now, this is the bonus section, the delayed claiming credits. Like I said, each year that you delay claiming, you get 8% extra. So depending on your full retirement age, you could get 124 to 132% of your primary insurance amount. Now, this is a hot topic, cost of living adjustments, or COLAs. Basically, Social Security benefits are going to be the same, so your first check is very important, except for years where there's inflation, such as 2021. The 2022 COLA, which was based on inflation in the year 2021, was 5.9%. Now, it's not always going to be that high, but Social Security Administration has projected a COLA of 2.4% over the next 75 years. So the upshot here is that when you combine cost of living adjustments with those delayed retirement credits, it amplifies your benefit. Now, some key points to remember. If you apply early, your benefit starts lower and it stays lower for life. Cost of living adjustments can magnify the impact of early or delayed claiming. The longer you live, the more beneficial it is to delay benefits. And this decision impacts survivor benefits as well. So as couples, it's important to know that delaying benefits will give your surviving spouse more income. And you also need to take into account your overall health, life expectancy, familial health history, income needs, and overall retirement plans. Remember that these are just the basic rules of how your claiming age affects your benefit. The Social Security Administration doesn't give advice on when to claim. They can basically just tell you the rules. So it becomes more important to discuss this with your financial advisor or qualified professional to ensure that you're maximizing your Social Security strategy. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.